Hello kids, welcome back to another amazing class. Today's lesson is going to be an interesting one. Our topic for today is physical fitness. So the first thing that will come to your mind is, what is physical fitness? When we are talking about physical fitness, we are looking at those things that you can see naturally with your eyes. When you just see the person, you'll be able to know. Physical fitness is when the body is healthy and able to carry our daily activities. When your body is strong, when your body is healthy, you are physically fit. With that, you'll be able to carry out your daily activities. A person that is physically fit does not get sick or tired easily. The person does not get sick or tired when the person wants to embark on any activity. When the person wants to carry out a particular job, you see the person with a lot of energy. Once they call up for that exercise, the person is very strong because the person is very what? Physically fit. But when the person is not physically fit, that is when you hear the person telling you, I'm tired, I'm sick, I don't have strength, I can't continue, I can't go on with this what? Exercise, because that person is not what? Physically fit. So for you to be physically fit, you must be strong, you must be healthy. With that, you can carry out a lot of what? Activity. Then the next thing we'll be looking at is the components of physical fitness. When we are talking about components, we are talking about what are those things that are grouped together that will make you to know if you are physically fit or not. The first one is endurance. When we are talking about endurance, endurance means that in physical fitness, when your body is able to carry out an exercise, when you want to carry out that long jump, when you want to carry out that jumping exercise, you will be able to stay there for a long time. If you are asked to raise your legs up, if you are asked to raise your hand up, you don't get tired easily. That is what endurance. That means you are able to carry out that exercise for a long period of time without getting weak, without saying I can't continue, without saying I'm tired. Is strength. I have a lot of energy. I am very strong. This has to do with what? When our heart and our lungs should be strong enough. When your heart, your lungs is not strong, that's when you hear some persons, when they are carrying out some exercise, you just hear them when they tell them you are going to take this 10 meters race or you are going to embark on 100-meter race. Before the person runs from this point to a certain point, you just see the person telling you, there's a way my heart is just beating, I cannot continue. Why? Because that person is not strong enough. The heart is not strong enough to carry that what? Exercise. So for your strength, when we are talking about strength in physical fitness, we are talking about the ability of your heart and your lungs to be very strong, to be very healthy, to carry out strong. That is what that word means, strong exercise. So when your heart and your lungs are very what? Healthy, you'll be able to carry out strong exercise no matter the amount of exercise. In as much as you are physically fit, you can go with it and you have a lot of what? Energy. You have a lot of what? Power. That is what strength is talking about. What we'll be looking at is flexibility. Flexibility. That word is something that we hear often. You just hear them, they'll say, wow, I like this child. When this child was embarking on this race just now, her body was so flexible. The way she was moving her body, she was moving her body so freely. without what? Without any stress. So when your body part is what? Flexible, that means flexibility. So the body part should be able to move what? Freely. It does not depend on the weight. You can see some persons, they are very fat, that is, they are very big, but their body is very what? Flexible. Those kind of persons, they are what? Physically fit. When you call upon them to come and carry out any exercise, one, you see them doing what? They are on it, and they will be able to what? Excel, because their body parts are what? Flexible. But when you come to when you see those persons that their body is not flexible, that means their body is not free, they can't move their body, little thing they are telling you, no, we can't. So it does not really depend on the weight of the person. It does not mean you have to be fat, it does not mean you have to be slim for you to be able to carry out this what? Flexibility. No, it all depends on your what? Body part, and it has to do with your physical nature. When your body is physically fit, then your body part should be what? Flexible, should be able to move free. What one we'll be looking at is what? Speed. For somebody to be physically fit, you must have what? Speed. You must be able to move fast. To have speed means to do what? To move fast, to move quickly. At once you start it, bam, you are what? You are there. As the race starts, as you carry out the exercise, you are what? Doing it with all what? Fast nature. Not that type that you are very what? Slow and sluggish. Speed has to do with what? Moving fast, being quick with what you are doing. So for your physical fitness, the component is what? Speed. And for speed, you need to move your body what? Very fast. Agility is another component of physical fitness. It has to do with when your body is able to move quickly and what? Easily. It's almost going with the same thing with what? Flexibility. You know, there are some persons, they can actually move fast, but they are not what? Smart. They are not moving freely. But when you are talking about this, they are talking about moving quickly and easily. When you just tell them jump fast, you see the person jumping. Once you tell them it's time to raise your feet, or let's take the press up, they are what? Ready. Let's carry on the jogging, they are what? Ready. They are not tired. They don't get tired what? Easily. That is another good component of physical fitness. So for you to have this, it means you are what? Physically fit. What we'll be looking at also is what? Coordination with the world. To coordinate means for you to be able to work together as a group. You are coordinating, you are working together. All the body parts should be able to balance the movement of its parts without stress. So you are coordinating it. It means that all the parts of the body, the hands, the legs, the arms, the eyes, the ears are all what? Involved, and all these parts are working together for a common what? Goal. For example, you cannot be carrying out some exercises without your hands being involved, without your legs being involved. So all our body parts, they work together. So our ability for us to be able to what? Put these parts, balance it in a way that the hand is not suffering, from the leg is not suffering, all are working according to the way it will suit that particular exercise. And at the end of the day, that movement is being carried out smoothly. So coordination has to do with the balancing of the movement of our body parts without stress. Not because you are carrying out that exercise, all your hands will now be paining you in that area. It is not what? Balance. So for it to be balanced, the movement of its parts without what? Stress, that is known as what? Coordination. So these are some of the components of physical fitness that we have looked at. Don't forget, I said when you are physically fit, you will be able to do all your activities. You will be able to write. You will be able to do anything that is being assigned to you. But when you are not physically fit, you will not be able to carry out this exercise. That is when you hear the person tells you, I am tired, I am what? Sick. So it is all good for every one of us to be physically fit, because when we are physically fit, all our body parts will be able to carry out a lot of activities and will be looking what? Healthy. Let's not forget, I said exercise is very good for our body because it keeps us what? Healthy and make us strong. And this is where we are going to be ending the lesson for today. Goodbye. See you in our next class. If you have any question for me, please drop at the notes section. Bye.